and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Throne of Bald Enhanced Edition, where we are assaulting Gromnir's castle finally. And well, we got through the grunts, but I fear the tougher enemies are about to show up. Gromnir's grunts are dead, now we get to his elite.
Gotcha.
Right. Through.
Yes? Very well.
Oh, no, more grunts. The elites are in the next room, my mistake.
I meant to do that.
A bit of a storage area. I don't trust any of these chests to remain untrapped.
Fine.
Yeah, no, obviously.
Something up?
That had to be the case, you know.
Right you are.
Paranoid orc is not going to leave shit untrapped. It's madness. Well, he is mad, but that's a different type of madness. Foolishness, more like. Ooh. What's that then? It's colorful. Flower scabbard. Scabbard of companion flowers enchanted bait Fobane. Like the sword was rumored to have been lost when Myth Draenor, the grand elven city, fell. Alright, well that's nice. Some elven stuff, but well, it's just a fancy scabbard then for now.
Child of murder, a man of blood.
We'll hang on to that.
Taxes. My power will be inevitable.
Old ammo. Yeah, that's the path down into the sewers. A bit more direct than the prison path, but I like the prison path. Because it's not hugely direct, that's fun. Arrows, I will pick all that up later. Oh, more grunts. I'm mistaken that we're gonna face more. Oh well, they are set. Elite orcs.
Nothing but die.
And elite orcs. Now they're elite chunks. Elite dogs, that's what they are. Ah. More stinking.
For wealth and power!
Fear me.
Wow, another Deathbringer assault from Sarafok. Cool. Alright, so up the stairs are probably the proper elites. Let's go have a look. Yeah, these are not your... Yeah, these are not the weaklings anymore. Time to get some spell buffs going and some anti-spell work going. And this, I'm kind of running out of magic, so a shadow door here will have to do. And how about a true sight spell from Himwin? I guess we're gonna release one Storm of Vengeance here.
What now?
Gorgon can go berserk for a little bit. Oh, mages! Stop them! Why is the true seeing not working?
Alright.
I kind of want the true seeing to work. Ah, there we go. Kill the mage! Good thing you threw that storm of vengeance, I think that think we would have interrupted the magic. Oh dear, that's a stun. We'll have to do something about that. I think a remove paralyzation will help here.
Mana. Potential. My land is lost. That is your will.
Why was the spell disrupted? Gorgon, you're still fine, are you not? Yeah, you're fine.
Trust is dead.
Gorgon's always fine. Now what? Wizard, how do you like to be silenced? Now, how do you like to be blown to bits? Does he like that more? So yes, this could have gone very poorly. See how he just stunned the entire group.
I'll carry no more. Be on the ground if you want it back.
You worthless dwarven bastard. Just... oh. I thought you'd have a potion slot for that. Oh, I dropped that on Saravok, that's why. Just go collect these health potions, will you? So we're in the gatehouse now towards the palace, so throne room is probably upstairs, where Gromnir resides. I don't know how much of a shot we have a good shot.
I shall follow your strength.
Certain of that. Now we are running low on health spells. I don't want to go rest up before the battle. It feels undramatic, you know, when you assault the castle you want to do it in one go, just storm in there and then drum and go and then face the evil king type dude. How long does this bloody paralyzation spell last? Thought you were immune to fear, Saravok. Are you a pansy? Apparently you were.
Tell me up very well.
Alright, so picked everything up. I think we did. Alright then, on to the throne room. Let's see what we can do there.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
So there's where Melisande went.
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradouche. Pretty Melisande. Another ball spawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember. There is no way in or out of the city.
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Melisande has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir.
I like this voice acting in this scene, so that's why I don't interrupt much here.
Ballspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is Ballspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Ha! Ha! Foolish Melisande is plotting against Gromnir. Melisande is plotting the ruin of all the children of Baal.
So these portraits might need some high-res upgrading at some point. I'm sure there's mods for that.
You are mad, Gromnir. Have I not always aided you and all the other Ballspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromnir finally understands how Melisande lied. Melisande lured Gromnir into a death trap. Tell Gromnir where the Ballspawn assassin is hiding.
Hello, right here. I'm not hiding very much. You know, I have shiny magical things around me, you know.
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromnir. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
Gromnir will never meet with this Ballspawn of yours. Ha! Gromnir is wise to Melisandre's schemes. Melisande wants to turn Ballspawn against Ballspawn until all are dead.
Your madness will be your death, Gromnir, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Take Melisande away. But watch closely. Gromnir knows that Melisande is tricky. Melisande lies. Melisande deceives.
So he's definitely a little bit touched in the head. Especially since, you know, he asked where we were hiding, since we were right in the back of the room.
The assassin is here. Good fun.
Oh, well, that was an enlightening conversation. Okay then, well, straight on to battle. Let us see what we can do here. Now, Gromnir is quite a thing. He has he has 2 mages with him. We'll need to deal with that. I think it's time for Edwin to go Nova again. So we'll begin with time stop. Saravok can deal with the lackeys over there. Let's unleash a storm of vengeance. It worked very well last time.
Time to move?
Imoen, what's your best spell? You're very good with disruption magics. Gromnir doesn't seem like a smart fellow. How will he do against a mace spell? Specifically good against smart fellows. Korgan. It's time for Berserk again. It makes you immune to so many good things. I guess Disney can go fight Gromnir. Ah, bloody hell! Bloody archers, alright. Oh, good shot there from Mr. Saravok. I guess we won't be seeing a storm of vengeance today. What a shame. Let's do a... Alright! And someone did quadruple damage. That's scary. There's assassins there. Okay. Well, for now let's just have Edwin go Nova, as it were. Alright, how do the mages like a nice bit of comet on their head? And, yeah. More death stuff everywhere. I think Gromnir got mace, that's good. Means we can deal with his forces before we deal with him. Or not! Guess he's immune. Alright, everyone taken care of. Oh,
Yep.
let's
No
not
problem.
have Gromnir hit Imoen. Alright, dwarf against half orc.
Now you die!
Alright, everyone against half orc.
Wealth and power!
He hits hard. Still, all his friends are dead. Edwin, what do you got for us? How about some chain lightning? That's good. And Imoen, how about you join Edwin? Maybe you can do a combo stunt or something. Nice! Who went all Sith Emperor on their ass?
Must work together to... No! I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other bullspawn as well.
I thought Gromnir's guards took you away. I am not without my own resources, Skizny. Gromnir's men left me in my cell when the battle started. I escaped as soon as I could, but I was too late. I suppose this was inevitable. I knew the chance of Gromnir joining you was slim, Skizny, but I thought he might listen to reason. I was desperate to end this siege, and I was wrong. I am sorry. Now, I fear we are all doomed. There's no way out of Saradush. Between the army and the strange imprisoning magics, even our mages are trapped here.
So this is a bit of a revelation that we have not explored yet.
You all may be trapped here, but I'm not. I can leave Cerados anytime I want, given that I have to go to a pocket plane of hell, but still. You can leave Cerados? Yes, of course. You found your way into the city. It's only logical to expect you can find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They have endured so much. We must help them, Skizny. If you can leave, then only you have a means to do that. And what makes you think I will risk my neck for this place, Melisande?
Understand, Skizny, that this siege is but the beginning. Until this threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We are all in danger of being exterminated by Yagashura and his allies. Eventually, even you will be overwhelmed by their power. I know much more about them, Skizny. More than I'm saying. But I won't tell you everything unless you try to save Cerados.
You thread a thin line there, Melisande. I dislike being manipulated by anyone.
It's not my first choice to do this, Skizny. However, in my dealings with the Children of Baal, I have learned that sometimes the ends must justify the means.
It looks like I'm again left with little choice in my course. What do I do?
The army itself is immaterial. If you fought your way to Yagashura himself and defeated him, the force would collapse. But that's not a simple matter. He is a powerful fire giant to begin with.
Ew, that's disgusting! I don't even want to imagine Baal mating with one of those overgrown monsters.
Really, I don't find fire giants that wretched. I mean, they're just bigger people with red fiery hair. So, that's a bit, oh no, not nice, Imoen. Bad Imoen. Is it any more of an abomination than a Baal-spawn elf? Baal was a god of pure evil. His taint is an abomination in any form.
Fair enough, but a giant is no more difficult to kill than any other creature.
It's not that simple, Skizny. Like you, Yagashura is one of the most powerful Baal spawn to walk the realms. I know not what gifts your blood have passed on to you, but I can tell you something of his. The giant seems to be invulnerable to harm. Arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells and enchanted weapons leave no permanent mark. He heals faster than any wound we can inflict upon him.
Well, Yagashura hasn't run into the weapons like the ones I wield, like Black Razor, straight from hell!
Hear me, Skizny. You are not the first to think such. Yagashura will be unharmed by your assaults, and he will defeat you as he has defeated them. Trust me.
If he's so invulnerable, then what do you suppose we do?
Yagashura was not born with this immunity. He developed it, learned it, somehow during his childhood spent in a secret glade in the forest of Mir. I can show you where the glade is, but it's only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might lie there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all.
And if that's the case?
Then there's only one place to look, though it's far more dangerous. Yagashura has attracted a large number of fanatical devotees of his kind. They worship him as a god, as you can well imagine. They built a temple to him in the Marching Mountains. Many of them are in his army now. That may be the means that the temple's vulnerable to your attack. Perhaps Yagashura's secret lies there. I don't quite know.
This all seems pretty iffy. What makes you think any of this will pan out?
Because if it doesn't, Skizny, then all the poor Baal spawn that I have tried to aid, including you, are doomed. Yagashura and his allies will have their way. We must have hope. I know it's much to ask of you, whether it means anything to you or not. Thank you. Now, I must attend to the wall's defense.
However you leave, I suggest you do it as soon as possible. Godspeed, Skizny. I pray you will succeed in your mission, for all our sakes. So Viconia is flirting a bit again. It has been some time since I spoke of this, Skizny, but I thank you once more for saving me from the mad Riven. I do hope you feel dully rewarded. She has a weird thing.
Possibly nay have me asked for less than 50.
50? Surely you're worth at least that. 60.
Why not just try 80, and we can shake down the others for a spare 20, eh?
Fine. Skizny, if you could commit some of your limited attention span to me for a moment.
Ah, blast you! I'll not have you ruin the terms of our aggressive posturing. There's a time for diplomacy, you know. No, that's Skizny. The two most valuable members of this band have decided that it's high time their contributions were given the respect they deserve. And will not be beat about the bush. We want a full 80% of the haul, what come what may. Seems fair given all the basic grunt work we do for killing your divine enemies and standing in harm's way for you.
Do not waste our time attempting to negotiate, Skizny. You know as well as I that if you do not need us so badly, you would have turned your back on us without a word long. Foolish vanity, though that would have been.
So that's that. Are we understood? What's yours is yours, but what's the party is mostly ours, aye?
Oh, there is well, Skizny's definitely not happy with that. Employees asking for a raise? Impossible! Definitely not this one. I do not think I can agree. What about I let you live and we forget we had this conversation?
Ha 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 ha! Ah, Skizzy, just when I was thinking there was no hope for her in the world. You remind me there's still a few souls worth the spit they're made of.
Oh well, they respond well to aggressive negotiating tactics. So then, let's have a quick look at what is all on the ground there. So this is just basic. Now this looks interesting, like some fancy leather armor. Oh, now we get really interesting stuff. This looks shiny. That looks shiny. That's all shiny. This looks shiny.
Minions, get it!
Let's have a look at all the shiny. Full plate mail. Ah, plate mail +2. Not great, but better than most. No, not really better than anything we wield. But still, would be better than most of the garbage that's being wielded by some parties. But this goes to the sale trash pile for now. What's this then? Grandmaster armor +6. Doubles movement speed. Grants +1 piercing. If we had a thief of some kind, this would be very good. I suppose we can give it to Imwin, but I like her better in that chainmail, which allows her to actually cast spells. So this one also goes into the sale pile. This one we can't identify anymore. Well, except if we just take the armor off for a bit. The Ice Star +4. A +4 Morning Star. Decent backup weapon, nothing too special. Let's see, we have a helmet here, a Leland Stone. Sort of major stuff. It's definitely something we want to. Lavender Stone, +1 armor class, +1 save for his death. That's just generally better than the +1 armor class thing we had before. So yeah, that one was going to get sold probably. More potions, another
And I think the rest is just plus stuff. Oh, we have the helmet. Gives crushing resistance, eh? That's nice enough. I mean, if we don't have anything else, but I think for the most part we all do have better things. Such a shame that we... Well, not a shame that we have good stuff. It's actually a happy accident. Ah, that's a +3. Morning Star. Oh well, I guess this is all just plus stuff. Let's see. Let us go loot a little bit. Maybe go down into hell and see if we can maybe unlock some interesting new stuff. Or just, let's just call it here. We had our epic battle. The throne is ours of the doomed city. So, let us revel in it. Hooray, hooray. And kick our parties out if they start mentioning shares and such again.
We'll have none of that! Never! See, that's why I got to take weaklings like Imran along. They don't bother asking me for shares. No, I just steal it. What? Never mind.
Anyway, good day.